everyone, this is Rossley the Weatherman, and I'm here to give you the November outlook for our country. And I'm going to start off in the northeast. Temperature-wise, we are going to have a bit cooler than average temperatures coming into the month, as we are going to have some cold fronts drop out of Canada and from the Midwest, giving us the cooler temperatures. And for precipitation-wise, we are going to have normal to above normal precipitation, as we are going to have a couple storms coming through for this upcoming month. So the northeast is pretty cool and pretty wet for November, it seems. Going into the south and the southern plains, the southeast we are going to have cooler than normal conditions, but we are going to see drier than normal conditions, especially into Florida. Going into the Carolinas, we are going to have some measurable rain, but not more than what you typically see in the month. And that's also said the same for Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. Going into the southern plains, Texas, Oklahoma, those places, Arkansas, Louisiana, unfortunately, not a lot of rain for you in November, and not a lot of cool weather. So it's going to stay mild, not hot. Mild, in the 60s and 70s, I would say, maybe some 80s, still hanging around in southern Texas. But nonetheless, it's going to be just bone dry, unfortunately, and staying mild for right now. Most likely, you're going to start getting cold shots of air, maybe at the end of November, but most likely coming into December. Going into the Midwest and Great Lakes region, we are going to have colder than average temperatures with a lot of cold fronts coming through, and with that we are going to expect precipitation, so normal to maybe above average precipitation coming into places like Minneapolis, Chicago, Green Bay, Milwaukee, going over into Detroit and Cleveland. Those places could also get some snow as well, as we could get a storm or two that could bring some snow into the month of November. So that's where the cold and snowy part of the country is mainly going to be focused on for November. Going into the Pacific Northwest, we are going to have cooler than average conditions, and we are going to have more precipitation, you could say, than normal for the month. Mainly for ski resorts that are going to be opening or already have opened. We are looking for above average snowfall for November, so that's good for skiers and snowboarders. And places along the coast, Portland, Seattle, Medford, all those places are going to have rainy conditions as usual for the month of October. I mean, not October, November. We're ending October. Going into the southwest and into California, it's also a place like the Southern Plains where it's going to be milder, so above average temperatures, and it's also going to be drier, not a lot of precipitation coming into those places again, and so just pretty much mild and dry for the southwest place and going over into California. So overall, it looks like that the colder and more precipitation areas are going to be across the northern tier of the country, and then the milder and less precipitation areas are going to be across the south part of the country. So it's pretty much divided among the north and south for precipitation and temperatures for the month of November. So that is your November outlook for the whole entire country. And tomorrow I'm going to also post up a video for the Halloween outlook for, of course, October 31st. So I'll get you that video as soon as possible tomorrow. Alright.